Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Dr. Zane, and on this channel I react to videos that interest me. So if that sounds like your thing, please make sure you subscribe right now and give this video a big thumbs up because I already know you're going to enjoy it. As you can tell from the title, I'm going to be reacting to this comedy video called Why Palestine is Already a Country by Sammy Obeid. And I'm watching this because I want us to be educated together, especially for you, my beloved Zios out there who go, oh, Palestine was never a country before Israel supposedly invaded it. Palestine is not a country. Palestine never existed. Palestine da 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 da. And maybe comedy would help us understand certain facts because, comedians just have their ways of allowing facts penetrate our psyche more than an academic article or an expose or a journalistic kind of analysis, whatever.
I love being Palestinian. I do. I love being Palestinian because it's the one identity that you bring up and it's instantly controversial. I'm edgy. I told the guy I was Palestinian. He was like, oh, Palestine? That's a made-up country. I was like, what?
I cannot tell you how many times I've heard this. I cannot tell you how many times I have heard this, and it just drives me nuts.
He was like, Palestine? That's a made-up country. I was like, I heard you the first time. He's like, yeah, well, I heard it's made up. I'm like, yeah, like any country? Gotcha. What country is not made up?
Literally. Every single country is made up. Literally.
That's how you get countries.
Yeah.
You make them up.
Yeah.
It's very easy. Step 1, you make up a name.
Yeah.
Step 2, you pick a jingle and a dance.
Huh?
Step 3, you pick out colors for your flag.
Oh, yeah.
And if you can't wave that flag in certain places, you find a fruit that resembles those colors. You put it on social media. Sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. I asked this guy, I was like, what's your...
You make up the country, you make up a name, and then you create a jingle, I suppose the national anthem, and then you pick out colors for your flag, or a fruit.
Name, buddy.
Okay.
He was like, Clarence. I'm like, that's a made-up name.
Okay. Every name is made up.
Might want to check in with your parents, bro. I think they made that up on you. Clarence, bro. No, Palestine is a very real place. I've been explaining this to Americans for many, many years. Palestine, formerly a British colony.
Yeah.
Huh. Reminds me of somewhere I know. America? Same stepdad? Who would have thought? We have a similar origin story. When the United States first came out to Great Britain as the US of A in 1776, that we faced that same level of no, you're not. We're like, hey, Britain, we're the US of A. Try to stop us. And Britain's like, well, that's a made-up country, isn't it? And we're like, Britain, stop. You're gaslighting us. And Britain's like, well, that's a made-up word, isn't it? And we're like, no, Britain, we want to be a country. We're going to be a country. We're a country. And Britain's like, well, you're making that up. And we're like, okay, fine. Well, here's a made-up weapon. It's called a gun. Bang, bang. And we fought a made-up revolution based off of a made-up document with made-up scribbles on it. And that's how we got our made-up country. Because it's all made up.
Everything is made up. Everything is made up. So nobody should come and tell me that, oh, it's a made-up country, it's a made-up country. Everything is made up. You are made up.
Everything.
Thank you.
It's called using your imagination. It's very fun. I highly recommend it.
So
you know what's crazy? In this world that we live in order for a country to first become a country, there's a rule that basically before the country can even be considered as a country, 5 people from that country have to meet up, sign a document agreeing that it's a country.
5
people.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Do you want to know why that's crazy? Because I made it up right now, okay? You make stuff up. It takes 5. You heard it here first. Chicago is a very easy place to talk about this. Probably the biggest Palestinian population in the country. Okay. Little Palestine. Deep dish manish. Have you noticed there's been a lot of watermelons on social media lately? Yeah? I know Americans are like, I didn't know summer fruits were already in season. There's some kind of watermelon harvest going on? The watermelon is a symbol of Palestinian identity. And it's not because we like the taste. Who doesn't? Okay? It's because there's a story behind it. After the 1967 war, Israel occupied the West Bank and Gaza and made it illegal to wave a Palestinian flag. Think about that. From 1967 to 1993, 26 years, a Palestinian could not wave their own flag in their own homeland.
And those people who think that this entire thing started in October 2023. I know I've said it several times, but I'm going to retreat here again. Listen to him, just listen to him. Since when they've been telling them they cannot wave, it's illegal to wave a Palestinian flag in their own country. In their own country. Way before 2023. Just wanted to point that out.
So, as usual, Palestinians found a way. And someone noticed that the Palestinian flag resembled the exact same colors as the watermelon. Yeah, red, green, black, and white, which is quite good luck to find a fruit that resembles a four-colored flag. A lot of countries don't have that same luck. Like India would have to be a cantaloupe.
Okay.
Mexico could be a strawberry, a fresa, put a bird on it. And the United States would be a popsicle. Because that's the only red, white, and blue food. I checked. And it's fitting, because we're not too keen on eating fruit out here. I actually wanted to make sure that joke was entirely accurate, so I Googled red, white, and blue food. And the first thing that comes up, a popsicle. And not just any popsicle, a specific popsicle that we make here in the United States is called a bomb pop. We have a popsicle called a bomb pop? And it's shaped like a rocket? When I saw that, it was like, am I writing a joke or is the joke writing me? It's shaped like a rocket, and we feed it to our children. Are we okay? We're feeding our kids weapons for dessert now? We've even militarized frozen desserts. That's our contribution to the culinary arts, le bon pop. It's a real thing. The bomb pop was created in the United States in Kansas City in the 1960s, specifically during the Cuban popsicle crisis. The timing was not coincidental. It was basically our way to flex on Russia. Be like, yeah, Russia, you don't want to look in our freezers, bro. You're not going to like what you see in there. Talk about a Cold War. They called it a bomb pop, because I guess nuke pop was already copyrighted. And I'm surprised these didn't spread around the world. I'm surprised there wasn't a big popsicle proliferation problem. Although I did hear that in 2003, Iraq had popsicles to mass destruction. But
what?
I heard that was just a rumor. They melted before we got there. Like, what? This is just syrup. But I think about this a lot. I think about the bomb pop a lot. Because Palestinians have been stigmatized as being violent, as being terrorists. Palestinians' symbol of identity and resistance is a watermelon. Notice the watermelon's being posted all across the world on social media, on shirts, on pictures, on keffiyehs, in order to basically spread awareness of the Palestinian cause. It's a weapon of resistance. The main Palestinian weapon is a sweet, tasty dessert.
So much for being hostile terrorists. That what they will come up with is a fruit, a watermelon, unlike the bomb pop. I believe that's the point he's trying to make. Unlike the bomb pop that is a dessert but shaped like a weapon. I mean, stuff is crazy.
Meanwhile, America's sweet, tasty dessert is a bomb on a stick. Until shot time, one of our warmongering American politicians has the audacity to call another country a threat or a terrorist. It's like, bruh,
Look at your
check
design.
your freezer, dude. You got warheads in there that you're gonna suck on. Do you understand? When the brain freeze hits, let me know. Thank you so much. I love you.
Oh my god. You guys be sucking on warheads. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is crazy. That is crazy. Shout out. Oh my god. That is crazy. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Oh my god. Yeah, that was crazy. That was hilarious. That was crazy. That was crazy. So you guys, the next time you want to think Palestine is not a made-up country, but Palestine is a made-up country, Palestine never existed before Israel went there, Palestine come back and watch this video. I'm going to link it in the description box below so you can have access to it if you want. Just know that everything is made up anyway, so you can't say Palestine is a made-up country. That's not an argument. Like I said, comedians have their way of really making their points. Alright, so there's no point going around saying this is history and this is a whole book and this is when it was created and this is before this person, before, you know, this person went there to occupy the place, these people were there, before these people were there. There's no need for that. Everything is made up anyway. So Palestine is a made up country, yeah, so is every other country in the world. So is your name itself is made up. And if you think Palestinian people are a hostile, terrorist-filled group, then look at their symbol of resistance, a harmless fruit, and look at your own desert. It's a warhead that you suck on. Okay, that's just crazy. That's really crazy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video with me until the very end. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed, please make sure you subscribe right now and give this video a big thumbs up. And shout out to every single one of you who have been subscribing and have been liking and watching and commenting. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you once again, and I will see you next time.